That's a lot of wagon he dragging. I don't think it's quite necessary, even though it is quite nice.
So finally the time has come. I am sweating because I am in Florida and it's hot. It feels like about 80 something degrees. Don't quote me on that. It's like mid-August. I'll keep wanting to say August, mid-April. And you probably can see all the bugs flying about. It's even changing the focus. There's so many bugs out here. And I finally took the time to show you guys how I travel nurse and travel across the country in my Chevy Traverse. I have a 2021 Chevy Traverse, and I do travel nursing full time, living out of my Chevy Traverse. And now I'm going to give you my official tour. So my Chevy Traverse is a black on black, 4-door, 3 rows of seats Chevy Traverse. A lot of people aren't familiar with the Traverse, but it's 1 cubic foot smaller than the Chevy Tahoe. So this is what the outside looks like. And as you see, you cannot see through any of my windows, and that's not because I have blackout tint, but because I have custom WeatherTech. You probably can't see it, like right here, WeatherTech coverings on all of my windows, so you can't see in at all. And another feature that I love about my Chevy Traverse is right from the remote control, I can open the trunk. This is a cool feature, especially when I'm inside and I've been stealth all night and I just with some air, you can open it up and see everything. And I can also push the start and start it up right from my key also, which is an amazing feature. So now let's get into exactly what my build consists of. So my build is basically, I call it a 4-piece build, only because I have 4 essential components. I have my bed. Don't know the size. I say it's about a size of a single. I have my clothing and personal storage. I have my food pantry, and I have my sit-up seat. Now for me, being able to sit up and do work, watch TV, talk on the phone was very essential. I could have folded that seat down flat and had a full flat surface, but being able to sit up, get dressed, wash up, cook, and everything was very essential. So this is what my bed consists of. I have a 3-piece blanket set up. You see one blanket up there that I keep folded up. That's just a throw blanket. A lot of times if I'm sitting in a chair and it's cool, I'll just throw it over me and I have to unmake my bed. Or if I don't need blankets, I'll just put it under my pillow at night. But I have this woven blanket, which is just a lightweight blanket because I always have to have something over me, so I keep my lightest blanket on top. Then I have a fleece, which can fold. It folds in half, so it actually can work as 2 blankets or 1 blanket. Sometimes I only need one part of it, or sometimes I have to get under both parts. And then I have a terry cloth full-size blanket, and I use a full-size blanket so to keep my sheets on. You see, I pull it around and I actually am able to tie it, and that keeps it on. And my mattress setup consists of a thick camping mattress. As you see, that's pretty thick. And then I have a memory foam, like maybe a 2-inch memory foam on top of that, and then that tucks into there. And that's that. While we're back here, before I reposition the camera, I want to show you something else that I think is amazing with the Traverse, something that makes me be able to carry a little more supplies but not have to have it cluttered in here. And that's, it has an under storage compartment under here, which I have stuff that I don't use all the time, like my solar panels, some soap powder, personal hygiene stuff, and extra toilet paper and stuff like that. I keep it under there. So I personally love that feature. Like today, as you see, I still have sand everywhere, but I decided to bring my 12 volt vacuum cleaner with me because I went to the beach and I would like to have gotten the sand out sooner. But I got my 12 volt and I was able to get some of the sand out. I wasn't able to get all of it, but it was way more than what you see now. So let's go into my cabinet and what's in it. So now I'm going to go over what I keep in my storage container. So I have 2 baskets, and I love my baskets because when I'm sitting in my chair, and I usually this is usually the only basket I take out, but I'm able to sit it up front with me and go through and use the things in here. Of course, I have my headscarf. Sometimes I wear it outside. Sometimes I just wear it as a night scarf. I have my Always Xfinity because I am a young woman. So, you know, as a girl, I need that personal product. I have some hair products, some Indian hemp, some sulfur, grease, some leave-in conditioner. And then I have another leave-in conditioner that I absolutely love. Absolutely love this leave-in conditioner. It's made by doTERRA. Y'all probably can't see that, but it's made by doTERRA. It's a leave-in conditioner. I love it. I have my little makeup pouch because y'all know sometimes I like to put on a little makeup. I have my Rolaids. Sometimes I get heartburn. And then I have my fast drying towel, my fast drying washcloth. And this is my hygiene kit that I take into the gym with me when I take showers. And I say that one is for that because I have another one up front that I'll show you later that I use when I wash up and do my personal hygiene in the car. So that's this bin. And then the next bin, I have bras, socks, and panties. And that's it. Fits in there. Let's see how many pair of socks. These are my new socks that if y'all watch my other video, my son and daughter-in-law sent me some compression and nursing inspired socks. Thank you. They've made it to the Treverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of socks. And I usually work 4 days a week, but sometimes I'll do maybe a 5 or 6 day stretch. So I usually do at least 7, sometimes 8. And right now I have 7 because when I leave, I'll have the 8th pair on. I'll have, you know, socks already on my feet and the uniform already on. So that's the 8th. But I usually, because I work 4 days a week, try to travel with at least 2 weeks worth of supplies in case I decide not to come home in between shifts and, you know, maybe go to the beach, go visit family, friends, or go for a little mini vacation. I have enough stuff. So then I have my uniforms here. I keep my uniforms on top because I wear my uniforms more than not. And then I have 4 outfits that double as pajamas and a hoodie. Now, as y'all see, this right here, none of this will fall out if I drive like this. It'll be perfectly fine. And the lid to this is actually under the mattress. And that's another reason why I like this setup, because if I'm in here and I'm just traveling for a few days and I'm parked, like I get a campsite or I'm at a friend's house, this is how I keep it. I just leave it open and then I can use this top part as storage. I have a shelf, a wooden shelf that's under the bed up front. Sometimes I'll sit it on top of here and use this as a kitchen, or put the kitchen on the back if I'm like doing an indoor outdoor kitchen setup like type deal. I also have a fold up chair and a fold up table, and I'm gonna show you that right now. Let me get it. So while I was over there, and I'm gonna show you where this is later when I give you a tour of the other side. This right here is my screens for my windows. When I want my windows to be open, but I don't want bugs to get in, I put these on there. This right here is my chair. Look how small this is, guys. This is a fold-up camping chair. See how small it is? Perfect. I love it. I used to have the bigger camping chairs that you like put in, and they were so big it was more encumbersome to carry. It was easier to fold out because you just have it folded out. You don't have to put it together. This one you have to put together, so it's a little more time consuming, but it takes up much less space. And this is my table made by Rock Cloud. All these things I got from Amazon. I will link them. And this is my fold up table that folds right in here. So when I'm hanging out at the beach or something like that, I can use that and it's absolutely perfect. And this right here This little thing right here is my tent. No. This right here is actually my hammock. This right here is actually my hammock. I thought it was my tent that goes on the back of here, but that's actually in the storage container. This is my hammock. And somewhere around here, I have a cover for my, another net like this that actually goes above on my sunroof. And this Treverse has double sunroofs. I'll show you that in a minute. But one of them opens and the bug screen is just perfect. I think that's all right. So next, I would be remiss not to speak about my Jackery. I have a Jackery 240. I've had this Jackery since we were in the school bus, and it's still all that I need. I have my solar panels stored in my back garage area, but majority of the time I just charge it when I drive, and I have no problem. I have not charged this in 2 weeks, so let's see how much juice it has. Oh, it's 98%. So I really only use this to charge, to use my fans and maybe charge my phone if I'm watching a movie or something. But majority of the time I charge my phone at work, or I charge it on the car when I'm driving. So, and that lives up here when I'm not driving, and it lives between here, down on the floor, in between the bed and my closet when I am driving. So I have 3 drawers that consist of all, like 99% of my food and my cooking utensils. So I'm gonna start with the bottom drawer. I love these packs. These chicken of the sea, this salmon is my absolute favorite. And then I have the dried tomato one and the lemon pepper. They're my absolute favorite, so I have quite a few of those in here. And then my seasonings, I have this 4-way seasoning thing, and that's pretty much all the seasoning I have, except for I have some Old Bay in here. And this is my brown sugar, cinnamon, because I like a little extra cinnamon in my oatmeal. What else is in here? Lots and lots of tuna. My olive oil, small containers. Oh my God, small containers are essential. And because I don't live in here full time, where I come home on occasions, if this were to get empty, I would just refill this from the big one in the house, because this size is like perfect for my drawer. What else I got in here? Some Ritz crackers, which is basically crumbs now. I'm just gonna throw them out. Yes. I got some peanuts. A lot of stuff in here, as you see. More tuna, as you see. Oh my God, these two I love. The this is coconut squash. They're like Indian inspired meals. I have some gold pineapple with the quick open lid, even though I think I have a can opener, but my preference is to get the quick open lid. One less step. And my absolute favorite, turkey spam. I love spam. Again, quick open lid. And then I have some Progresso corn chowder. So that quick open lid just saves one extra step. And when you are living in a vehicle, everything already takes twice as much time. So this right here is some relish, mayonnaise, some ranch, and peanut butter. See, peanut butter. So then next drawer, I have some Southwest minute rice, some mashed potatoes, only have one of those left, some creamers, because I do drink coffee, some instant coffee, some dry chicken noodle soup, mac and cheese, and just like ranch salad, bacon salad mix. I actually like these. And I'll put like some chicken with a C in there. If I want like a little meat in there, I should have a dessert in here too. I take these to work, the Gradelli chocolate cupcakes. I refill my limited stock in here from the house. And when I go to the market, I'll pull this all the way out. And when I go to the market, I'll refill the house. So I got my hand towel, my paper towels, which I might bring another roll and put it in the trunk because that might not last this whole trip. So something about the Bumblebee tuna packs, they actually come with their own little disposable spoon. Ain't that cute? Yeah, and it's $1 at the dollar store, and it comes with a spoon, so that's one less dish. And this is all my silverware. All the silverware I have. I don't even have tongs in the house, and I got tongs out here. A whisk, a spatula, a knife, and some camping silverware, some plastic silverware, different things. That's that. I have this bowl with me, and this bowl has a lid. This is my camping stove. This is my camping stove. It's one of the ones that come out like that, and it hooks directly onto the propane tank. I love it. Changed my life. Now, in my garage, I do have a 1-burner stove that doesn't take the propane. It takes the other one. The little bottle. I forget the name of it, but I have the stove and the bottle of fuel in the trunk for if I ever decide to use it, which this pot right here, pot and pan set, is usually all I need. And you see, there's the fuel. Yeah, that's usually all I need. And when I say this is 99% of what I use, because I have one other spot, and I have some more paper towels from like going to the store and stuff, and I usually stick them in there. And I have some paper plates, a pot holder for when like I cook, that pot be hot, an avocado cutter. I eat a lot of avocados, so. And this, why I have this in here, I don't know. I guess at some time I needed it, so I have it. And a pair of scissors. These are my extra scissors that I use. The other scissors I have are for protection. And my cutting board. Yeah, that was a lot in there, right? And I have one more thing of food. And it's like always very important to put stuff back where it goes, because if not, when you need it, you won't be able to find it. I lose stuff in here all the time, and it's usually because I haven't put things back where they go. So while the camera is here, I'm gonna show you a few other things. Behind this, I have 3 things. I have my hand sanitizer, some scissors. These are my protection scissors. And my speaker. And I keep my speaker back there because there's a USB outlet. So when I'm driving, it automatically charges this. And it fits in a cup holder that's back there. Yeah, this is much better than me trying to, I don't know what I was trying to do. So I'm gonna show you everything that I have access to from this seat. So I keep a towel. I just washed this, it smells good. I use Pure Seal on this seat. So when I'm washing up and doing all that, my seat doesn't get wet. And sometimes in the morning, this seat is cold, even though it has heat warmers. So, but sometimes if I wake up late, I need to sit on something warm, not cold. Now, from here, I can turn the car on. This is a push to start. And what I keep up front is my handy dandy umbrella, and I use this to push the brake and to push the start. Because it'll stay on longer, because I usually run my car for like 30 minutes with air or heat depending on the temperature. And if I do my push, my auto start with my key fob, so they're gonna stay on for 15 minutes, so I'm still gonna have to get up there and turn it on. So I just use my umbrella from right back here and press it. So what I have here, first thing I want to start with, I have my mask, my bonnet for work, my journal, a book that I'm reading, Becoming a Woman of Purpose. This is miscellaneous stuff. And my Bible. They are the 3 books that I carry and I keep right here. Readily accessible. I like to put everything back as I'm going through it. I apologize, I have to edit this out. So, this is what I used to pee in. I love it because I can actually sit on it. It bears weight and it's kind of high. And I just clean it out because I used to get one a week at the Dollar Tree. Now they're getting hard to find, so I've been having to clean this out. And then this is my dirty clothes bag. It lives under the bed behind it. So then let's go into my behind the seat storage. I have my soap. This is my junk drawer, which is miscellaneous Tylenol, receipts, alcohol pads. This is a USB extender. If I have 3 USBs in the 4, 1 on each side over there and 2 here, but if I need to extend it to where I'm at, this is my extender. And I have a box in case I need it. This is my bag for if I go grocery shopping or to the gym. I love this bag because it folds out like this. And then it folds right back into itself to store neatly away. And this is what I use like when I go into the gym to carry my stuff in, grocery store, or anything miscellaneous. A power pack for if I'm doing something away from the car and I just want to make sure I have juice. That's a winning lottery ticket for New Orleans. Another headscarf, toilet paper. And why I got some flushes and a needle in here, I don't know. Probably because I'm a nurse. Lotion. This lotion goes in here. This is, I ain't going front. Y'all know what this is. Y'all probably like, I never seen that on a van tour. But yes, I have these. I have these. I have fresh wipes because there's nothing worse than being on your menstruation while living in a vehicle. During that time of the month, I try to go to like a real bathroom, like at a restaurant or a gas station as much as possible. Sometimes I cannot, but even when I go to the bathroom, I still use a refresh wipe and a panty liner. Yeah, I'm a young woman on the road. I'm sure y'all didn't think y'all was going to see that, but y'all did. Yeah, y'all got all of that. I do use my Dude wipes. I love my Dude wipes. And then I do use the Lysol wipes to keep everything clean. My spray deodorant, my toothpaste, and you already seen the lotion. And that's everything I keep accessible. And this is in the pocket behind the seat. It's a hatchet that can be used as a weapon, but it's also good for chopping wood. It has a knife function and it has this as a tool function. So it's a multi-use. I like it. It makes me feel a little more secure. And then I have a camping toilet too. Let me show you where the camping toilet lives. I have rear heat and rear seats, and I can turn one seat on the other seat. And I like this feature because you see the other seat is actually folded in. So I never use that one, but I can turn it on here and I can adjust to get it really cool. And then here, I have the other 2 USBs that I was speaking to you guys about. And I have a 12-volt outlet, which is very convenient. This is where I told you my Bible, my book, mask, and stuff live. And then under here, you see I have a purse in case I need to go out. Otherwise, I really don't use the purse. My laundry bag, and then that black bag is my toilet. Yep, that's my toilet. So, I bring the camera down here because I want to show you this other spot, which is... So this is the last area of any reasonable content, and that's down here. Let me show you what I have down here. Clearly, I've drunk on all my Starbucks. I got one left. I usually drink one of these a day when I go to work. Oh my God, I got a spill in here. I got my protein shake. I got some salad stuff in here. And if you know me, you know I am a drinker. And I usually put my wine and stuff in these little boxes because they're easier to transport and I don't have to worry about them clinking and doing all that. That one needs to be filled up. I'm gonna take it in the house and fill it up. This one is pretty full. I have my Patron. Yeah, I'm alcoholic. And this is my other cup that doubles as a cup and a bowl, like for soups and stuff. This right here is a cup bowl too, but I usually use this when I brush my teeth, wash my face, and do stuff like that. That's what I use that one for. And this right here is my diffuser. It makes it smell real good and fresh in here. I usually travel with 2 of these. I used to travel with a gallon size one, but it was too uncumbersome to manage and handle and everything, and I just find this one to be smaller and more reasonable. And this right here behind here is my drone. I do fly a drone sometimes. And yeah, so everything just fits in here cozy. What is this? Oh, this is my other book. This is my Game of Thrones book. I was looking for this. And you say how you lose stuff? Like, I was literally looking for this book. The other night I wanted to do some reading and I could not find it. And that's where I'm gonna put it on this side. There are actually pockets on the side of here. And I'm gonna put it on this side. I must have threw it over there when I was reading while in bed. But it actually goes on this side. Anyway. Yeah, it goes on that side. And I was looking for it and couldn't find it. But yeah, that's everything I travel with. So, yeah, that's everything. That's mi casa. So, sorry for making you guys wait. But yeah, that's everything. And the front is pretty standard. I have this, which is really good for extra outlets and charging when I'm driving, so I can maximize my chargeability. I bring with me 2 pair of sneakers for work, 1 pair of shower shoes, flip-flops, and 1 pair of shoes that's currently on my feet, so that's 4. You see the blackout up there. I told you I have dual sunroof, so that sunroof opens and that opens open, and this is just like a skylight, which is amazing when I just need light but I don't need air. And that is everything. That is basically everything. Thank you guys, and I'm sorry it took me so long to show you my setup and how I travel nurse in my 2021 Chevy Traverse. All right, see you guys next time.